What's that? Oh no! What's happened? Oh, what's that? Oh no! What's happened?
Good morning, and yes, it was the crunch. What can I say? It was one of them things. You've seen the video there at the start. It was one of those where we've been travelling down that road for 10 days, backwards and forwards, and I'd kind of weighed up that on the way out, the road narrowed the track narrowed quite considerably, and I was more concerned with trying to get the car and caravan lined up with the gap, if you like, so I didn't scratch either a window or the side of the caravan, and then I was with a big hole with a boulder at the side of it. So yeah, that's it. I've caught as the wheels dropped into the hole, the stud has dropped onto the boulder. The clearance isn't great, and as a result, what it's done is it's not just bent the stud, it's actually pushed the motor mover back towards the wheel, and then stuck the wheel on, so the wheel wouldn't actually go round at all. I suppose the saving grace is the way that Power Touch have actually put these together, is that, you know, that's the design, so that it's not going to do excessive damage to the frame of the caravan, or any damage to the frame of the caravan, in fact. So yeah, I've got to thank Mayday. I called them at sort of 8:30, 8:45, and within an hour we're back on the road. They got in touch with a company called Morar Motors, and to our surprise, when they arrived, we actually found out that they're not just a vehicle recovery firm or mechanics. They do actually do caravan, motorhomes, campervan servicing, and they have caravan storage at the yard in Mallaig. So if you do get in problems on that west coast and you are close, sort of between Fort William and Mallaig, or they have another yard over at the Kyla Lochalsh, Morar Motors are the people who will probably come and sort you out, or for me will be the go-to company, since they know what they're talking about when it comes to caravans. The guy come out, he jacked the caravan up, and he had literally everything with him. He even took from his truck to the caravan the size of bolts that he needed, knowing what was already fitted to the caravan. So it was a very quick and easy job, and he was very efficient, and you know, we can't thank him enough for that. So our pride's a bit dented, and the stud on the motor mover's a bit bent and scuffed, but other than that, no damage at all. It sounded horrendous, and it was like, what the hell have we hit? Because there was no way on God's earth there was anything to hit, but it just shows how the unforeseen can happen. So that's it. Let's have a wander around. Let's go and have a look at the dreaded mover. Right, we're back on our way home, and we've called in overnight back at Gallows Low here in the Borders. Lovely place to stay. Right, I'll try and get down and show you. We have actually got a motor mover attached because we're getting ready to pull it off the ramp on the other side and get myself away. See if I can just slide that down a little bit, and as you can see, the clearance there is it's not even 6 inches, but thankfully no damage to the casing of the mover at all, and you can see a bit scuffed and battered for the stud, but it's literally just the end of that stud that's damaged. So I am absolutely over the moon. No other damage to the caravan other than the fact it's absolutely filthy from 10 days being stuck at the side of the beach, so it needs a really good wash off and cleaned. But there you are. So all that's dented is our pride, and an hour of our time, and hopefully a little warning to people if you're travelling down tracks to CLs or sites where access isn't particularly great. If you find yourselves on these sites, leave a comment in their reviews so other people know. We'll certainly be doing at this site, letting people know just exactly what it's like. I think if I was turning up with an 8-foot caravan again, I wouldn't be going onto the site. It's just too tight. But there we are. Right, so that's it from us for now. You take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Ta-da!